So we got a Yorick, that's kind of hype. I like seeing a Yorick paired alongside a Rel, so a bit of spice here to round out this one alongside the Xayah Rakan. Not surprising at all to see the Xayah, but Yorick now coming in too.
I will say, I don't know if Yorick makes...
Regardless, poor comms in game. Some crass language, and while language barrier was the cited reason, intent versus impact sort of dealy, he's not here. So now we got Trick in the jungle and Malrang in the bot lane, as it's an absolute fist fight mid lane. Complete insanity at level 1 between Ahri and Talia.
What? He TP'd!
Oh yeah, it's getting more comfortable too. I think the Ahri getting a free kill early was nice to have, helping JoJo secure that that lane prio. Random ignite. A little bit more damage down onto Supa. Malrang going in to finish off the kill. Bot lane, Larson coming in for a bit of vengeance. Flick back hits 2. That's some solid follow-up. Patrick now trying to finish the kill, but Supa's still standing. But it's Malrang. Who else? The playmaker. The autofill support. To turn the tides in the favor of Rogue. Either side moving to Grubs. I say that now, looking down at the minimap, Rogue are already on the Grubs, so good spot to be. Adam now weak siding. We'll see if he can survive what feels like an inevitable dive here in bot lane. Made in the mist. Taking a bit of chip damage.
Ooh, but look, the little minions are actually holding the wave in place, so there's no wave underneath the tower. They need a little bit more time. I thought Malrang would look to reset here to potentially cover the dive, but Adam is sticking around.
Well, last rights there. Being between the walls, definitely tough. Flashing away from the knockup. Plays the wall down. Elio goes into the thing. Now he's just trying to move away. The feathers are flying. He's backstepping. He's moving through. He's finally going to get rooted up. It looks like he'll fall, but it takes JoJo to come in as well, because there's a bit more healing. They finally claim the feat of warfare, but that was a bit too close for comfort.
Second objective of the game. They did invest 4 members on the bot side of the map, which was a lot of people. Can he get away?
He can. I've just got a lot of energy and nostalgia, and not a lot of stakes.
Right.
Larson, bit of a knockback. Trick now getting involved. Supa just trying to scoot his boot out of there. Patrick laying down a bit of damage. Lethal tempo fully stacked, and Supa will fall.
I mean, I will say...
And we've also seen, you know, frustratingly so, is where you have another engage going through on the bottom side. Perfect combo! Shut down!
It's flawless. Onto the top. Dragon is now up. Aldioya returning.
They've conceded mid-tower.
Trick is ulting.
Adam's going all in. Trick has arrived. Nice escape from Mirwin, though. Quick reactions. Well-timed public execution. Cost him his flash as well. But now this tower might be in trouble.
Yeah, that was very clean from Mirwin. But Rogue cross-mapping super effectively. They're going to get the first tower of the game. They will concede the Dragon, but they are completely fine with that. And with their numbers, they may even push for the tier 2 as well.
They did lose mid-tower about 10 seconds before they took
so the second tower game.
They did. Their cross map was all of them ignoring mid completely and running top with a wave push. So I am hyped for the Rogue plays, but they are trading down in terms of gold consistently. But the Herald could make the difference. Is now a TP up.
Backing off. I mean, Adam does have TP, but I guess they're saying that they're not strong enough to fight for it. All right, so ultimately it's still a very winning play for KOI, because they ended up getting 2 towers. They will also get the Herald and the Dragon. Contentious. A lot of people had eyes on him.
Vedius, did you just caster curse him? Caster curse! Nice job, Eddie. Everyone can blame at Vedius. Rogue.
I was trying
the trap baited. Respecting the potential of the Q flash from Elioya, and MKOI are just going to break down mid lane tier 2.
So cross maps continue from both sides. Rogue, I'm going to be too unhappy about the Dragon secure, but the rest of the map is not looking good as towers continue to fall.
Rogue have thrown out the League of Legends textbook completely.
This is an ambitious start. TPs are going to be channeled.
They're going to force this.
I don't know if they are, Dracos.
They just conceded 2 towers to take a Drake and then start Otacon?
But look at Adam. He says, screw this, I'm going bot lane.
He's going to try to even up the trade. Q forward, JoJo peeing off to the side. Malrang ready to body block. Adam is eating that tower alive. Another Yorick experience. He'll break a tower, starting to even up the gold difference. Now Rogue have been herded in.
This is very awkward.
They have to hold the line. The ghouls have been thrown in. Rogue marching forward. The cavalry have gone in. JoJo Pune deleted. Supa off to the side, completely untouched. They're starting to pop Larson. Larson goes golden for a brief moment. Out comes Mirwin. Mirwin trying to get the damage down. Rogue retreating. Larson still doing decent damage, but Supa's going to be able to find the kill. A quick pickup, but Rogue still remain on the hunt. It's a tough.
And the engage from Malrang. This man is designed. Are they quick enough to respond? I think they will be. Yeah, Rogue is going to back away.
Perhaps another fight. Larson on the way down 2. They're losing a wave to be here. MKOI, if they just play slow, they should be fine. But off on the side, it's Malrang going in. JoJo once again isolated. Alvaro starting his ult, but there's not really a great target hit. He's only connected to Malrang. There's no immediate fall damage jumping onto Patrick. That's a lot of resources burned. Malrang trading his ulti for 2 ultis on the opposing side. So not starting off too bad for Rogue. Eyes on Elyoyo with the Vault Breaker. Dragon won't fall. Rogue's still down about 300 gold for losing that top wave and mid wave just to be here.
Rogue have lost a lot of their tools.
Charm Flash coming in from JoJo. Lockup is there. Immediately Larson is down, but he's not. He goes golden for an extra second. They should just be able to finish the kill. Larson still retreating. Larson holding on. The feathers fly. Larson drops, and MKOI take control of the pit. The spear shot through will not be able to seal out another charm. Landing onto Trick. Mountering with the Q, the Shattering Strike to try to make his way out, but that's the ulti now coming in from Elyoyo. The immediate turn back onto the jungler. Elyoyo recognizing he might have bit off a little bit too much with the flash forward from Mirwin. A W in from Alvaro. They don't quite have the damage to fight this. Oh, you're ready to go. JoJo coming around the corner is and the most vulnerable member right now probably is Larson, I would say, even despite having the Zhonya's, because once he's caught out of position, I just don't think it matters. But we'll see 2.5 seconds of going golden, and he'll just die in the end. But in the meantime, Rogue taking the Baron, perhaps attempting the heist, but they're down a man now. Full committing to the play. 6K, Elyoyo, can he steal it? Trick and Malrang, 2 junglers in the pit. 2v1 jungle showdown, Trick! He wins those! He's still got the skills! It's Patrick over the wall, he's managed to hold on for every second. Invested now going in. Patrick still living for an extra second. Elyoyo now taking down the flash away, trying to get up a Mirwin, dashing, diving, the Drake Hound step, keeping him standing. Now Super going with all, desperate to get this Malrang mounting up and running for the hills, but he'll go down in the end. Wall laid down. Maiden hitting on Supa. Supa not keen, does not want that number. And Adam slowly running away. One-on-one, he's got a decent amount of stain, but not enough to win this battle. Ghouls summoned. Adam down. Baron taken, but no one will get the buff.
Yeah, KOI kind of back to business as usual as they find themselves a nice ace versus Rogue. They'll remove the entire Baron buff. They'll finally break into the base. They'll expose the inhibitor, and while they may not be able to secure it, KOI putting themselves...
Maybe there's an angle for a better fight. Celestial opposition procced. Larson spotting Mirwin on the side, and they're instantly just going to try to kill the top laner. He flashes over the wall, but the Drake is already down, so... Rogue might have spotted the flanker, but they'll still lose the objective as Adam wants to keep his sights set in the mid lane. Decent damage. Charm is there, though. JoJo certainly hurting. Sterik's going to keep Adam standing, and now Rogue needs to get the hell out. One more dash forward. Charm flash in. Patrick goes golden, but he's just going to die in the end. Pantheon now desperately trying to escape. All of Rogue retreating. Adam about to fall. Mirwin continuing to dive in. It is a complete and total slaughter. Malrang and Trick split up. Each of them trying to find their way to safety, but MKOI looks like they'll just close it out here.
It's a beautiful engage from KOI, punishing Adam as he gets a little too close to the tower. And once they remove the front line, the chase through comes from KOI. Good target selection, good damage, and ultimately, good game as KOI look to take game 1 of this series.
1 or 2 slip-ups perhaps, 1 or 2 moments where they were caught out, but they were consistently trading up in terms of objectives. Rogue's creative plays couldn't last any further. MKOI closing out game 1 and taking their time trying to finish off Trick.
Bit of wholesome in the old chat as Trick wrote, "How is my jungle?" And then Mirwin replies, "Goated."